Please stand and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible. Please be seated. Welcome and good evening, class of 2023, parents, faculty, Board of Education, and invited guests. My name is Jackson Doyle, and I am the president of Class of 2023. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 150th Commencement Ceremony of Greenville High School. Wayne Roedel is an accomplished educator and dedicated educational leader serving as the superintendent of Greenville Public Schools. With a strong academic background and extensive experience in both teaching and administration, Mr. Roedel brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to his role. Mr. Roedel earned his undergraduate degree from Adrian College, where he majored in biology and minored in chemistry. This solid foundation in science has shaped his approach to education, emphasizing the importance of critical thinking and inquiry-based learning. Mr. Roedel spent 16 years as a science teacher and coach at various high schools throughout the state. This classroom and coaching experience provided him with valuable insights into the needs of students and the challenges faced by educators on a daily basis. Mr. Roedel completed his master's degree in educational leadership from Saginaw Valley State University and transitioned into administration at Fowlerville Community Schools, where he served as their high school principal, assistant superintendent in charge of operations, and their superintendent for 9+ years. In his current role as superintendent of Greenville Public Schools, Mr. Roedel brings a strong commitment to inspiring excellence in others, building community engagement, and supporting the core values of the district: integrity, collaboration, compassion, and responsibility. Please welcome Superintendent Roedel to the podium.
Thank you. On behalf of Greenville Public Schools and the Board of Education, I'd like to welcome parents, family members, friends, faculty, administration, and today's honored guests, the class of 2023, to today's commencement ceremony. What a tremendous celebration it is for each and every one of you as you reap the benefits of all your hard work. Graduates, I applaud you and congratulate you for meeting the standards of this great school. Before I share a few words with you, I would like to introduce some honored guests that are here with me and will be celebrating along with you today. If you could please hold your applause till the end, and if you could just stand when I call your name. Let's begin with our Board of Education, Mrs. Kiri Weirda, President, Mr. Michael Huff, Vice President, Mr. James Anderson, Treasurer, Mr. Brian Gardner, Trustee, Mr. Charlie Mahar, Trustee, Mrs. Rochelle Lentz, Trustee, and from Administration, Mr. Matt McCullough, Assistant Superintendent of Instruction, Ms. Lisa Steed, Director of Human Resources, Mr. Matt Andrews, Director of Finance. Please join me in a round of applause. Hello, class of 2023. I can't be more excited to share my first Greenville High School graduation with you. This class will always hold a special place in my heart, even though we have not had a great deal of time together. We are bonded by the core values we've shared here at Greenville Public Schools, though. I want to take just a minute to emphasize each of our core values. Integrity is the bedrock of character, the quality that defines who we are when no one else is watching. It's the commitment to honesty and moral courage. As you tackle your future goals, please remember that your integrity will determine your reputation and the trust others will place in you. Uphold your values, make ethical choices, and let your integrity be your guide through life's challenges. Collaboration is how synergy is created to truly accomplish more than any one of you can accomplish by yourself. I encourage you to seek out different voices and people with different opinions. Use the differences of others as a strength to solve the most complex problems you'll encounter. Collaboration with others will bring you joy and will allow you to maximize your success. Responsibility is what you inherit as you reach these different milestones in your life, like graduation from high school. Each of you has the power to make a difference, no matter how small, through your actions, choices, and commitments. Take responsibility for your decisions. Hold yourself accountable for your mistakes, and strive for excellence. Recognize that your contributions matter and that you have the potential to shape the future. Compassion may be the greatest core value that you should exhibit in a world that is filled with indifference. Compassion is the capacity to empathize with others and to lend a hand to someone in need. Please remember that kindness and generosity can feed the soul of others. Acts of kindness and compassion help create a community that is worth living in, much like Greenville. In my short time here at Greenville Public Schools, I've come to love it here. When we demonstrate our core values in daily living, we make Greenville a special place. Congratulations, class of 2023. I look forward to watching you excel in your life goals, and I'm proud to call you a Yellow Jacket. Thank you.
Michelle Blaszczynski has been an educator with Greenville Public Schools for over 30 years. She and her husband, Keen, are the proud parents of two Greenville High School graduates, Austin and Elise. She truly cares about each of these graduates as her own and feels very blessed to be the principal of Greenville High School. Please welcome Mrs. Blaszczynski to the podium.
Good evening. My name is Michelle Blaszczynski, and I proudly serve as the principal of Greenville High School. Welcome to commencement, class of 2023, and the 150th GHS graduation. It warms my heart to see you all here on Legacy Field. Cherish these last moments as one class. Your class has demonstrated resilience, grit, and resolve, which are traits that will serve you well in life. So much has happened over the last 4 years, and I am certain that you are ready for the next steps, whatever they may be. It takes a village to educate a student from pre-K to graduation, and you were fortunate enough to have one of the greatest villages around. Thank you to the amazing GHS faculty, staff, the Board of Education and Central Services, administration, and Superintendent Roedel for your leadership, vision, and support of the class of 2023. I would also like to thank Dr. Jamie McNitch, Bill Simpson, and the Daily News for taking pictures of this event, as well as our amazing tech team who have made it possible for our loved ones to watch from home. Graduates, you owe a great deal of respect and gratitude to your parents, guardians, family, and friends for guiding you to this point. Please join me in a round of applause for these important people.
Susan Gould began her teaching career in the summer of 1991 as band and orchestra director right here at Greenville High School. She remained here her entire career of 30 years until her retirement in May of 2021. She graduated from Williamston High School in 1987, received her bachelor's degree from Michigan State University in 1991, and earned her Master of Music degree from Western Michigan in 1999. She has also acquired additional postgraduate credits from Central Michigan University, Michigan State University, St. Francis University, and yes, the University of Michigan. During her tenure at Greenville, her band and orchestra students enjoyed decades of success at district and state music festivals. In addition to her work here, Susan is active as a judge and clinician for district and state level, solo ensemble, band, orchestra, and marching band festivals. Career honors include the 2021 John P. Vernoot Outstanding Educator Award, sponsored by the Grand Rapids Symphony, and the 2019 Greenville Public Schools School Bell Award. Susan was also named State Teacher of the Year for band in 2021 and for orchestra in 2012, making her one of only 2 teachers in Michigan ever to be recognized for teaching excellence in both areas. Susan and her husband Bob were honored to be Grand Marshals of the 2022 Danish Festival Grand Dance Parade. They are celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary next month. They have 2 amazing children, Isaac, who just turned 20, and Eileen, who will be 25 this summer. Susan now works full-time as an educational representative and clinician for Meyer Music. Please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker for 2023, Susan Gould.
I am so honored to be here with you tonight. Thank you for the invitation. It's very different being on this podium after 30 years of working the ceremony from that podium. You know, most people hear the music from Star Wars and think of Darth Vader, Luke, Hans, Chewie, and Leia, but I think of Greenville graduation ceremonies. This is a huge honor, and for one that I've, for the last month, been feeling all of the feels for. You know, fear, dread, panic, and gratitude. So much gratitude. Thank you again for letting me be part of your special day, graduates. But I'm a professional musician, not a professional speaker. I embody the beautiful quote by Danish author Hans Christian Andersen, "Where words fail, music speaks." I would be much less nervous if I were standing here preparing to play something for you instead of saying something to you, but I was pretty sure y'all didn't want to hear a classical flute solo tonight, and I can't move like Lizzo, so lucky for everyone, that's out. You'll be getting my words instead. Yes, my words. I nearly caved one evening and was about to ask ChatGPT for a little help, but I figured if I took that route, the law firm of Essenberg, Gates, Lardy, and Associates would hunt me down within the hour. So why did I whine just a little bit about having too much time? Because we all work better when the pressure's on, right? A month really is way too long to plan for something like this. Leonard Bernstein, my favorite American composer and conductor, said, "To achieve great things, two things are needed: a plan and not quite enough time." Giving me a full 4 weeks to work this out? So much time to overthink. Nothing produces results quite like a looming deadline, right, seniors? I'm sure more than a few of you out there experienced this sensation the past few weeks. And don't confuse my message here. I don't advocate for the last-minute approach. Final touches? Perfect. Starting from scratch at the 11th hour? Horrible idea. This is when mistakes happen. You can try to convince yourself otherwise, but we do not produce our personal best when we are rushed. It is so important to set standards and goals. We all need time to properly prepare our work. Examples: I would be a terrible musician if I didn't perform accurately, and I sure don't want my future heart surgeon or my next airline pilot to say, close enough. So for now, your work is done. Take a look around at your family and friends, teachers, administrators, school board members. Tonight is a night filled with the emotional range of a Tchaikovsky symphony: joy and relief, fear, some sadness, anticipation, exhilaration, satisfaction, and closure. Graduates, tonight is quite literally all about you. And although we are celebrating you and your legacy as the class of 2023, each and every one of you got here your own way. So I ask you this question: what will your biography include? The biography you heard a few minutes ago about my career was just that, mine. It didn't include my life as a daughter or mother or wife or friend. It didn't include my interests like golfing and kayaking and eating. Those are things that make a life. Achieving that work-life balance is your next project. Each of you will write your own very personal and unique biography in the years to come, with the pretext having already been written here in Greenville. What will yours include? What do you hope for? What do you hope to avoid? And what is the impact you want to have? Impact, ooh, that's a heavy word. Impact can be noteworthy or subtle. It can be immediate and obvious, or it can take years before the results are felt. You're going to hear me say this a few times tonight. You have so much power. For inspiration, I'm going to give a quick look at the biographies of Yellow Jackets from years past. Did you know that this is the 150th anniversary of a Greenville graduation? Yeah. For full details, you can head over to the Flat River Historical Museum on Franklin Street, across from Rotary Park, and the new splash pad. They got all the info, all the artifacts, but I'll just give you a little taste. There were only 8 graduates in that first class. 6 boys, 2 girls. Of the 6 boys, 1 became postmaster here in town, 2 were teachers for a while, and of those 2, 1 also played in a local band, and the other moved west to become a rancher after his wife died too young. The other 3 guys all earned law degrees at the University of Michigan. Now hold on. So 3 of the 8 went to U of M. Math geeks, that's 37.5% of the class. And if that same percentage happened in your class of 254, 96 of you would be headed to Ann Arbor? Sorry, not sorry, Miss Wolfe. Math may produce absolute truths, but context matters. Michigan State was still an agricultural college at that time, didn't have a law program yet. CMU and Western, not even established. So I guess those boys didn't have a choice. But you 3 speakers, Isabella, Jackson, Jordan, you had options. Go green. Okay, of the 2 women who were part of that first class, 1 was named Mary Satterley. She had 3 kids, founded the first area library out of the Methodist Church here in town. Satterley Road by Walmart is named after her family. Satterley School is on that road, thus the name. And the 8th graduate, Mary Emily Fish, studied music at Oberlin College, which was actually on my short list. Yes, I did consider other schools other than MSU. After graduation, she came back to Greenville to teach and eventually became principal. Her career in Greenville spanned 50 years. And you all should have known this because there is a massive bronze plaque in the hallway outside the main office, and it's of her. If you stop to read it, you wouldn't be new information. Teachers do. I also learned through my research that the same line you're going to hear in just a few minutes, promise, about recommending you to the Board of Education for graduation after completing the prescribed course of study is the same line they said at graduation in 1873. Talk about tradition. Mr. Halleck, Ms. Paris, Mr. O'Brien, Radcliffe, the rest of the social studies department, if I hadn't taught music, I would have loved to join you in the social studies wing because I just love history. But it was my destiny to teach kids through music with history lessons sort of inserted. 8 graduates from 150 years ago. I wonder what ripples and circles you will create. Your future is full of endless possibilities. And each of you will impact others. Remember that forever. Even the smallest things can and will have meaning. You have so much control over your life's trajectory. You have so much power. And if y'all haven't caught on yet, I am a fan of education. I crave it. I believe it with every fiber of my being in the 3 A's. Yes, I said the 3 A's, not the grammatically incorrect 3 R's. Academics, athletics, and arts in equal balance. The mind, the body, and the spirit. We may enjoy one kind of activity over another, totally fine. We may be better at one thing over another. Yep, we're all different. It doesn't mean that one thing is less important than the other. We need mental stimulation, we need to move our bodies, and we need to create. So please, please, please do not let high school graduation be the end of your education. Be a lifelong learner. Be curious. Thank you to my favorite Ted Lasso episode for that one. As B.B. King, the great blues guitarist, said, the beautiful thing about learning is that nobody can take it away from you. I say the beautiful thing about learning is the power it gives you. Learning builds confidence. Learning gives you the power of choice. And if you don't know something, investigate. Ask Siri. Google it. Your generation has the advantage of carrying knowledge in the palm of your hand. So use it for good. And I will ask you that question one last time. What will your biography include? Each and every one of you will have different stories. Your biography will be as unique as your fingerprints. The commonalities will be basic, like the lines that form your now frozen fingerprints, but the patterns will be all yours. We will share one commonality forever, and that's this place, guys. It's Greenville. You know what else we have in common? I love your class song. Your song, Don't Forget About Me by Simple Minds. That song came out in the winter of 1985. Songwriters Keith Forsey and Steve Schiff were scoring music for the film The Breakfast Club. Yeah, they were inspired by the scene where an introvert and the school bully bond when no one else is watching. That's a great choice, guys. In 1985, that's my youth. That's Mrs. B's youth. We went to school together. Did you guys know that? I was a sophomore in high school when that came out. There's a beautiful lyric in that second stanza you should think about. Slow change may pull us apart. For sure, guys. I hope we can also share this core value in my last lesson to you tonight. And in case you wandered off for a bit, the first two lessons I snuck in were living a life that makes positive impacts and to never stop learning. The last and most important lesson is so simple. Your superintendent already alluded to it. Be kind to others. Like the scene from that beautiful 1985 movie we just talked about, where two people from two different social circles become friends. Showing kindness in a world that is always changing. Another favorite of mine, Taylor Swift, said, no matter what happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. You have so much power. Make your legacy one of influence, lifelong learning, and kindness. And may the world be kind to you. May it be a long, happy, and healthy life. And I'm going to leave you with this. We're not going to have many more days like this. I borrowed this phrase from my friend and colleague, Jeff Ayers, who borrowed it from his college band director, who probably stole it from another friend, and so on and so forth. I said that sentence every day in marching band, from the first day of band camp to the last day of our season. That's why you heard a few groans. Every day. When during the day was timed more for the effect intended. Sometimes I'd say it right at the start, like, good afternoon, band. We're not going to have many more days like this. Sometimes after some random incident that warranted a sigh, and we're not going to have many more days like this. It was particularly meaningful when pure Michigan rained down or pelted us with her glory, and we were cold and wet and miserable as a reminder, we're not going to have many more days like this. And as the season progressed and the band knew what was coming, they would kind of get quiet during rehearsals, wondering when they were going to be hit. It was a fabulous classroom management tool. And on the very last day of the season, I'd pull everyone in and we'd share a few words and often some tears and say, we're not going to have any more days like this. Graduates, we're not going to have any more days like this. It means you should cherish the joyful moments. Know that when you're stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, and yes, that's from Annie, our first musical in the auditorium from 1998, it will change. And sometimes it means things just come to a close and you move on. Thank you so much. Congratulations, everyone.
Families and invited guests of today's graduates, thank you for sharing this special time with us. Commencement ceremonies at Greenville High School have a long tradition of respect and dignity. With this thought in mind, I have a request for the audience from the class of 2023. In a moment, we will begin calling the names of this graduating class. In order to keep things moving and as a sign of respect for our graduates and for this formal event, please refrain from excessive applause until after the last name has been read. Each graduate has earned the right to hear their name read this evening, and we appreciate your attention to this request. And then at the end, we will bring the house down. At the conclusion of today's ceremonies, we will ask that you remain seated until the recessional is complete. Now, some of you may be wondering why there are some green caps and gowns amongst the purple and gold. These students are part of our early college program in partnership with Montcalm Community College. These students have earned an associate's degree from MCC as well as their high school diploma from Greenville High School. A round of applause, please, for our early college students. Ladies and gentlemen of the Greenville Board of Education, it is my pleasure to present the members of a class of 2023. These young people have met the requirements for graduating as set forth by the Board of Education. The faculty and administration of Greenville High School recommend that each receive a diploma signifying the successful completion of the prescribed course of study. Honor Guard, please take your positions. Will the first row please rise and approach the stage? That's yours, right? Avery Celeste Swanson, highest honors. Megan Jane White. Caitlin Elizabeth Caswell. Megan Elise Golden. Gracie Eileen Vore, high honors. Angela Renee Smith, highest honors. Hannah Grace Ede, high honors. Emily K. Van Slokema, honors. Ashley Nicole English. Isabella Augustina Prodzik. Alicia L. Kramer. Genesis Ava Noble. Morgan Elizabeth Seaman. Isaac D. Rye. Owen Riley Handwork. Justin Thomas Skierski. Dylan C. Dyke. Aiden D. Crable. Tyler Charles Massingale. Cyrus J. Davis. Lucas L. Wackerly. Chase Christopher Brown, honors. Connor Guy Brown. Arbus Anthony Sabritas, honors. Dominic Johnston. Samson Lee Costin II. Aiden Ringlicka. Landry Grace Short, highest honors. Carly Danielle Thompson, highest honors. Yuka Kitajima. Madison May Patrick. Kennedy Anne Marie Bauk. Alexis Jaden Hansen, honors. Rachel Olivia Ballman, highest honors. Teresa Marie Sullivan. Caitlin Rose Palethorpe. Kiana Nicole Ostrander. Emily Sue Smith. Abigail I. Moran. Hannah Elizabeth Day. Olivia M. Evans. Frank Ronald John Belahosky. Joshua Lee Palmer. Dustin Matthew Arambula. Landon Collier. Robert D. Collier III. Nolan V. Hansen Honors. Noah Wesley Campo. Braden M. Allen. Marshall James Mosier. Logan Scott Waldorf. Elijah Dennis Nauta. Anthony Charles Voorhees. Jack Edward Hansen. Chandler Garrett Gardner. Hillary Leanne Christensen, highest honors. Allison Caitlin Johnson, honors. Macy Lynn Ingersoll, highest honors. Hannah Lynn Hart. Madison Nicole Paranello, highest honors. Chloe R. Duffield, high honors. Lelena Jade Prill, highest honors. Raquel Julianne Nelmark, high honors. Isabella Catherine Labizo, highest honors. Cadence Faith Ellison, honors. Rebecca Faith Jordan. Kaylee L. Ackley, high honors. Bo Elizabeth Hagland, high honors. Brooklyn Joe Van Offlin, honors. Evan Michael Hamill. Darren Charles Hubbard, honors. Curtis M. Van Gessel. Jacob Russell Phillips. Cy Charles Vickery. Silas James Bromley. Logan D. Bear. Aiden James Dykes. Michael Benjamin Donald Johnson. Nicholas Alexander James Davis. Thomas John Corson, highest honors. Justin Travis Taylor. Brock M. Wilson. Logan Alexander Blount. Raina Marie Hunter. Whitney Elaine Harder. Aaliyah E. Harris, honors. Aubrey K. Ann Lincoln. Abigail Blair. Morgan Elise Simpson, high honors. Sky Ann Lee Sherwood, highest honors. Taylor Elizabeth Dumond. Mackenzie Rain Ostrander. Kelsey C. Antcliffe, honors. Morgan Jane Bish, honors. Annette Bessie Fair, highest honors. Aina
Carolina Rego. Lily Alphonsine Becker. Nathan Ben Johansson. Eliza Cisneros, Jr. Landon M. Wagner. Lucas James Goodall, High Honors. Robert F. Larson, High Honors. Sean Russell Gilbert, Highest Honors. Keegan D. Johnson. Carter Neil Jackson. Ian Alexander Chase. Dylan Patrick Gorman. Gavin James Reed. Vince Allen Abbott. Keegan R. Allen. Jonathan Patrick Grabo.
Madison Marie Castle. Claire Elizabeth Eisenhoff. Ava R. Cardoza, Highest Honors. Graciela A. Cruz. Isabel A. Vanderkoy, High Honors. Aurora Ruby Alice Braley with Highest Honors. Naeli Leona Quintino with Honors. Anea Lene Sky Harmon. Melina R. Moreno. Michaela Marie Welch with Honors. Mackenzie Raquel Peterman, High Honors. Kaylee Jo Ingraham with Highest Honors. Madison Paige Fisher with Honors. Zoe Jane Robinette with Honors. Asher Thomas Van Haren with High Honors. Isaac Matthew Daly. Nico Kekoa Marquez. Walter Maximilian Cusack. Braden James Hillard. Caden Michael Madsen with Highest Honors. Jack Martin Swanson with Highest Honors. Jack Thomas Boyer with Highest Honors. Russell James Eaton with Highest Honors. Brady Cameron O'Neill, High Honors. Jameson Michael Johnson. Jacob Timothy Johnson with Honors. Colton J. Eldred with Honors. Logan J. Schuneman with Honors. Brooklyn R. Constantine. Gabrielle Marie Bailey. Sierra Mabel Merlington with Highest Honors. Kennedy Marie Dunham. Jesse Lee Volink. Breon Lynn Whitney. Audrey Rose Sample Miles. Soraya K. Hilliker. Sophia Margaret Holmes with High Honors. Elizabeth Grace Mattice with Highest Honors. Hannah C. Fox with High Honors. Olivia Noel Gilbertson with High Honors. Dakota Elizabeth Lynn Madole. Isabella Adele Herrick. Gavin R. Walters with highest honors. Tristan Vassell. Arturo Ramos Rios. Alexander Matthew Green. Bryce W. Porter. Logan Axel Burns with honor. Benjamin J. Orange with honors. Andrew M. Ross. Jackson Ray Griffey. Ashton Philip Jessup with honors. Owen James Rickle. William J. Kemp. Charles Robert Brayman. Cameron Xander Cooper with honors. Haley Marie Marsh. Lauren Francis Stauffer with honors. Selah Grace Oxford. Betsy Ann Laper. Jessica Elizabeth LeBerry with honors. Jocelyn Kendall Uhas. Natalie Ann Buholtz. Ashley Lynn Rosennagel. Myra Lynn Sprague with highest honors. Kennedy Lise St. Dennis with high honors. Farron J. Moore with highest honors. Mia Savannah Peterson with high honors. Elena G. Ashley with highest honors. Anna Elizabeth Thwaites with highest honors. Matthew Robert Crossing with high honors. Corey Stephen Kleck. Caleb Allen David. Joey Leroy Butler III. Lane R. Eller. Barrett Matthew Gunther with honors. Jordan Drake Edwards with highest honors. Nolan Daniel Rice with high honors. Joseph Motvey Miller. Caden Matthew Goins. Fox Stephen DeWitt. Hudson Mitchell Parker. Matthew Richard Deal. Blake Richard Furtaw with highest honors. Megan E. Leslie with highest honors. Jordan Christine Kesselring with highest honors. Ava Rose Phelps with highest honors. McKenna Catherine Shad with highest honors. Sydney Ann Babbitt with high honors. Michaela Joy Parmentier. Kaya J. DeRocha with highest honors. Megan Jean Marie Bean with highest honors. Courtney Marie Griffin. Caitlin Olivia Day with high honors. Kaylee A. Ramey. Holly A. Hubinet with high honors. Callie G. Kane with honors. Marissa Ann Radcliffe with high honors. Chelsea Elizabeth Palethorpe. Aislinn May Grill. Samantha Jo Sorrell. Kira L. Hamilton. Kirsten Michelle Gear. Brooklyn April Nicole Yates. Marissa Ann Griffin with honors. Jorge Avalos. John E. Corson with highest honors. Marco Fontanella. Peyton S. Delaney. Clay Eugene Sen with honors. Alexander Scott Dowdell with honors. Robert Samuel Levi Rose. Cassidy Nevea Kennedy. Hallie Elizabeth Hopkins. Molly Lynn Van Horn. Caleb Young. Megan Sue Deal. Megan Riley Faust with high honors. True Madeline Johnson with honors. Amaya Lynn DeSess McClary with high honors. Jackson A. Doyle with highest honors.
Should I go? Okay. I'm still.
They'll do it.
Graduates, please stand. To the class of 2023, I do hereby declare you graduates of Greenville High School and entitled to all the rights and privileges attached thereto. Graduates, please turn your tassels. Now this is the moment I have been waiting all year for. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the class of 2023, and graduates, you may now toss your cap.
I would have known
Thank you.